Pentagon coming down rolling. Kandi going live, Drewski, he the throatest. Team going up, but the click never folding. Why they on the side acting like you never noticed?
Ready for whatever, then we off to the races. Finna pull up, take off in a spaceship. Just touched down and the vibe so amazing. Live from the Pentagon, finna go crazy.
Live from the Pentagon.
What's up, man? Welcome to another episode of the Live from the Pentagon Podcast, brought to you by Matrix Marketing and Backwoods. I'm your host, Mark Drew, what it do, and I'm rocking with the Latin pop sensation.
Dulce, the goddess.
Kandi, the goddess. Matter of fact, y'all, by the time you're seeing this, Kandi's birthday, we're celebrating today. So happy birthday, Kandi.
Thank you. It's actually tomorrow, but I'm turning 21 for the 11th year straight.
21 years old, man.
You know?
We'll drink to that.
Anniversary.
So, how's your week been?
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It's crazy out here. Never, ever, ever be a baby mama. That's all I gotta say.
All right, I'll make note of that. All right. So I'll try to never be that. But
Hopefully.
yeah, crazy week. So we're gonna start off with your boy Kanye West.
Like he's nudging because that's his dude.
So nah. So essentially a movie chronicling the last 6 years of his life is set to premiere September 19th. And we're gonna see all the Nazi propaganda, all the, the bipolar madness, all the stuff that makes Kanye, well, yay. So that's set to premiere soon. You gonna check it out?
So I have a couple things. Yes,
What's
I
up?
will. But, so is this produced by him?
I don't know, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay, obviously. I'm gonna check it out just to be nosy. But then also, I really want to know, like, what has he been doing this whole time? Because I've heard that he's recorded everything his entire time in music, so that one day, he was kind of like foreshadowing his documentary journey. So we got to find out.
Well, we've already seen Genius, which was like so inspiring. I didn't even need coffee for a month. I just put that shit on. Yeah, so
I didn't see Genius.
the world saw Genius.
Is
And if
he-
you haven't, check it out. It's on Netflix. Really cool. It shows early Kanye. But we're going to see the last 6 years. Kind of where Genius left off. It was starting to show like the madness that is Ye, but it kind of left that part off and it kind of let us know like, all right, this is where he's transformed into. But now we're going to see a different side of the artist formerly known as Kanye West. So that should be popping September 19th. Also, a cartoon made by a company endorsed by Agent Orange, Donald Trump, is showing Christopher Columbus in an admirable light. So basically, they're showing like these two kids interviewing Christopher Columbus, asking him about slavery, and he's downplaying it, saying they're like, I'm pretty much close to a quotable when they're saying, "I didn't kill nobody. Slavery ain't that bad." And what the fuck? What do you think about it?
I think we should make Donald Trump a slave for like a month and just
I'm
see
with it.
like, if it's that bad.
I don't think he can do 5 push-ups. So
I don't think he's ever done a push-up in his life.
I doubt he can walk up a flight of stairs without passing out. So
Yeah.
I don't know if he can do any manual
I
labor.
want to see him be whipped.
Yeah. I'm sure that's happened to him
I'll
at
tell
some
you
point in his
what,
life on Epstein
I just
Island.
know at a slave
But,
auction, he would be the last to be sold, okay?
Yeah.
For
Matter of
a
fact-
bargain.
Matter of fact, can you pay me?
Pretty
to take this
much. Can
motherfucker?
you please take this motherfucker off my hands?
But yeah, so that just popped up. So a lot of people are talking about it, rightfully so. And that's what is essentially replacing PBS, where kids were learning. So very interesting stuff in a really, really challenging time. I know we made light of it, but
PBS?
yeah,
What do you mean?
They took away PBS.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No more
It's just
Sesame
like
Street.
the Department of Education, he wants to disband.
Yeah, that's gone. So, so this is what they're replacing it with. So just straight lies, essentially. So, not even essentially, bold-faced lies. But
Also, shame on you, Donald Trump, for taking out everything about slavery from the Smithsonian and other museums too.
talk about it.
I just think that it is it's a disservice to America. It's
Yeah.
a disservice to history. History is known for repeating itself.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, so yeah, fuck him all day. Never fans of him on this show. But also, while we're on the subject of polarizing topics, a judge ruled in the Drake versus UMG case that defamation cannot, I think it was, what I read was defamation cannot be valid if on tailor-made freestyle you told Kendrick to call you a PDF file, as the kids would say on TikTok. To quote, during the Tupac verse, Drake says, "Tell him, say something about him liking young girls. That's a gift from me." And then Kendrick talked about him liking young girls, and here we are. Also, I thought it was just Drake versus UMG. I mean, isn't that what we all thought? Turns out it's not, because they're still trying to prove that Kendrick is not the father of his children, which I thought was pretty funny. But it's like fraternity tests are being ordered, and it's crazy. So this lawsuit has really gotten legs and it's gone into different territories, and I didn't expect. Have you seen anything about that?
Well, I was just looking up the definition of pedophile on my phone just so that I could refresh my memory. And it says prepubescent, which is pre-puberty. And I will say that I'm a harsh critic of everything and I like to remain completely objective. But by definition, we haven't seen any proof that he's a pedophile. We've only seen that he likes minors.
That's only something R. Kelly was saying, which would further make us believe that he is indeed a pedophile, but by knowing that definition.
You know what I'm saying? But by definition, technically, I haven't seen anything pre-pubescent, but I've seen some things that just in general, as a world consensus, we can all agree that certain ages are too young. Certain ages shouldn't be touched or talked about.
Like under 18, for example.
Yeah. Texas, the legal age is 17 for consent. So
have you seen a group of 17-year-olds talk? It's like watching a bunch of 11-year-olds hang out. So
I know, but what age? Never mind, I'm not going to ask you. But
yeah.
Everybody has lost their virginity pretty early around here.
Hopefully not to 25-year-old rap stars.
Hopefully not.
While we're talking about rap stars, Blueface has shared an image of him in prison. People are noticing a lot of face tattoos being added and a lot of weight being added to him. He's buffed out. Well, I don't need to buffed out.
You get chunky on all that salt in that prison.
Real quick, too, I forgot he was in prison. I just come back. He's gained like 60 pounds. But you noticed something about his baby mama, right?
Yes, and I also want to say, Blueface, you are so ugly with your new face tattoos, and it's like a consensus. It's not just me saying that. But, because, I mean, before you were
We surveyed Twitter.
You were kind of, all right, like, now you... Anyways, but about your newest baby mama, Krishan.
Let's talk about it.
There was a post and delete of her coming out as transgender.
If that's what she wants, good for her.
I've just always felt this really weird masculine vibe. And at first I thought it was because she was artistic. You know what I'm trying to say. But I think it's now because she literally has been squishing down her identity this whole time. It perfectly makes sense that she wants to be a man to me.
Yeah, if that's what she wants, good for her.
I mean, she's always been a bit masculine, won't you agree?
I haven't paid too much attention to Blueface and his relationships. I just saw a lot of people talking about this post on Instagram. But
it makes sense though, just right before we carry on, because his first girl is gay and Blueface is the only man she's ever been with. So it's really just following a pattern.
Okay, well, speaking of artists who move the needle, we have a very special guest today. Really great producer, great writer, great artist. He can rap, sings English and Spanish, whichever way you want to go. Today we got my Ktraa on the beat. What's up, man?
Hey, how you doing, man? Thank you for having me, guys. Thank you. Hey, I appreciate the introduction, bro. Thank you so much, man.
Do it right, bro.
I feel the same way about you, bro. For real.
I dabble and I'm the man. But
hey, he is man.
Yeah, so you put out a new album, Music is Medicine. How have people been reacting to it?
Bro, it's been amazing to me just seeing people actually listen to the whole thing. Nowadays people listen to one song or two, and like,
Yeah.
all right, next. But it's kind of cool seeing people messaging me, man, I listen to the whole thing, man. I jam every song.
Yeah.
Obviously, they got their favorites and stuff. So it's pretty cool, bro. I feel blessed right now because, like, the main thing that, like, I'm kind of getting more attention towards is my production.
Mm-hmm.
And I be mixing and mastering and recording people. So it's like I don't have as much time to work on my music. And these are
Yeah.
songs that I've been holding on for like so long, bro. And I just like, I gotta put something out, you know? So that's why I took the decision. It was tough. You know how we artists are about
Yeah.
our creations. We like,
Yeah.
man, I don't know if it's good. Like, I don't know how people's gonna react to it. But like seeing how, like, man, I got the pleasure to do the album release here. And it was
Yup.
amazing, man. People still
It was
talking
dope.
about that night, bro. Like, everybody tell me, man, I was there. It didn't feel like a show. Everything was like, because, you know, nowadays shows are like
Yeah.
20 people. And then, you know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
You want to be supportive, but like, bro, after 20 people.
You're tired. You want to go home.
know?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, so it was kind of cool getting that feedback.
Dope. So what were some of the biggest challenges making this album?
Bro, finding the time. You know, I'm a father, you know, my wife too. So it's
How
kind
many
of tough.
kids you got?
Man, don't put me on blast like that. No, I'm proud to say I got 4 kids, man.
That's beautiful, bro. Hell
That is
yeah.
beautiful. There's
yeah.
nothing better than a big, beautiful family.
Yeah, so
Straight up.
I'm a stepfather too. So you know, it's like you know the
You're
way
a
I
great
see
guy,
it
man.
is
The
like
father that stepped up.
I've never heard that
I'm the
before. I
step.
do like that.
No, but I feel blessed, bro. The hardest thing was that finding time.
Yeah.
Cause I would go to a session, it would be like 1 a.m, and I'm like, bro, fuck, like I gotta get this on mix. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So stay
So
to
how does
fucking.
that work with your family life?
Shit, man, it's tough, but I mean, you gotta try to make it work. You know,
Yeah.
we're not gonna, you know what I'm saying, get to everything. I feel like, and as
Is
much
she
as you try to be,
understanding?
huh?
Is she understanding?
She met me doing this, so it's
Okay.
kind of one of those things where like, this is who I am.
Yeah.
You know, like if
this
you
wasn't a surprise to her.
I
You
feel
know?
that. That's how I used to get it when I was a stripper.
Oh my God.
I'd be like, you met me this way. I'm
You know
never
what I'm saying?
stopping.
Rent is paid, right? Not just play.
Not for real.
Exactly. Nah, yeah. So that was one of the toughest things for me, bro.
Okay. Find the time.
Okay. So do you think, man, I know my opinion on this, but producers or artists are more important in like the music making process?
Man, I feel like nowadays all artists are producers now, cause it's like.
They are, but they aren't.
But sometimes, bro, like you have to develop those skills. You know, you might not have the budget to go to an actual studio, so you got to figure out how to record yourself and how to do
Yeah.
all these things. So I think that's beautiful that now that's like, you know, people can actually do that. Back then, you know, it's like you don't know where to go or whatever.
So you would agree then that production is like a big part, because if the artists are becoming producers, what does that say?
It is. I think it's a big part of it, but I don't want to take away from the artists either. You know,
Yeah.
because
Y'all wouldn't be anything without producers and producers.
no, because it's like my thing behind that is like I make beats, right? So it's like a beat without an artist is just a beat, you know. So once the artists get on it, it becomes a song, bro. Something that
Yeah.
people really like connect and enjoy, you know. So yeah, I respect that.
No, because you've been doing music for a while now, right?
Yeah.
And I know that you pretty much do it full time, right?
Yeah, right now, man, I'm happy to say, yeah, I'm doing it full time. It's tough,
Dope.
bro. You know, because it's like ups and downs. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
saying? But it's like I'm doing what I love, and sometimes like money cannot buy that. You know?
Yeah. So what are some of the lessons you had to learn the hard way while chasing this dream?
Bro, I got robbed like 2 times.
Oh, damn.
You said what?
Robbed.
Yeah, because I didn't have a studio, so I would record people at my house.
Mm.
And then, yeah, bro, they took my shit twice. That shit hurt, bro.
Did you ever know? Did you find out who did it?
The first time, yeah. The first time, because they got them on tape. The cameras, I used to stay in some apartments, and then, shit, the good thing they had cameras in the main office, and I was close to the main office. So
Yeah.
they recorded when they broke into my shit. And it's like, and it was crazy, bro, because I felt stupid because I was like, I went out, you know what I'm saying, that night, and I posted on social media that I was out. So obviously they follow me, they know who I am. Like, oh, this nigga, oh, like he's with his wife, you know, shit, they went and hit up my stuff and took everything.
Yeah, I mean, but that's not on you, bro. Like, you should be able to go enjoy yourself, have a good time, man. For people out there,
Yeah.
like, take for somebody. Look, man, get on your shit, man. I know it's hard out here, but get on your shit.
Broke bum activity.
Exactly, man.
And it was people I knew, bro. People that I was helping
Damn.
out. People that I was just like, you know what I'm saying? Helping them get on shows and stuff like that. And that shit
Yeah.
hurt. I was like, damn, bro. Like,
I
there's
bet,
no
bro.
loyalty out here.
Yeah, not very loyal. So, what is one friendship? I mean, this might have to do with you, you know, being robbed,
Mhm.
or relationship that music has cost you.
Damn. That's deep.
Yeah.
I lost a friend, and it was sad because I felt like music got in the way. Because he was like one of my close friends, and we even had a duo. We used to do shows together. We used to do everything together.
Yeah.
But every time we would go somewhere, like, people will gravitate towards me, and they'll be like, "Oh, hey, come here. Oh, what we gotta do?" Da-da-da-da. So he didn't like that because he was like, "Man, nobody pays attention to me. Nobody like sees me. Nobody talks to me."
Yeah.
You know, and it became a thing that I was just like, every time I would go somewhere, I'd be like, "Hey, like, it's my friend." Like,
Yeah.
I would always throw my front. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? But it got to the point that he couldn't take it no more, and we ended up parting ways.
Yeah.
That's
And-
such feminine energy.
And some people need to understand, like, if people do not gravitate to you, you got to make them. And if you're not, you know, get to the drawing board and see what am I
Yeah.
doing that's not making people gravitate to me. Am I being quiet when I should be loud? Am I, you know, am I tucking my tail when I should be, you know, pumping my chest out? And some people don't learn that, and some people have a hard time doing that. So, and it's one of those
Yeah.
things, like, maybe this isn't the industry for you.
Mm-hmm.
But while we're on the subject of friends who, at least we're talking about friendships in a negative light, let's talk about a positive. Who are some of your favorite artists to collaborate with?
Oh shit, man! Like right now that I would like to make a song with.
Or just like when you're making music, or maybe for this album, who are your favorite
Ooh.
people to collaborate with?
Man, I'm gonna sound so cliche. I'm gonna say all of them because
Okay.
it's like they all bring a different vibe. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's like with the people I work with, every time I go in the studio with them, I know it's gonna be, they're gonna have different energy. The way they make music
Yeah.
is so different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I was excited. It was kind of cool going through my files of songs that I've been working on for so long and be like, oh, I hear this person here, I hear this other person here.
Mm-hmm.
And it worked out. You know, the collaborations
Yeah.
on the album, it was like people really like enjoy them. you know?
Dope.
Yeah, that actually is really awesome. Especially as a producer, you know what I mean? You probably already have an ear for like who you want on a track. But okay, besides that, what is the wildest lie somebody has told you in the studio to sound important?
Damn,
Because you know people be capping.
the wildest lie.
I've heard a lot of shit.
Yeah. No, I'll tell you a crazy session I had. I had a session with this guy that came into the studio, and he was Cuban. And I guess in Cuban, they practice a lot of Santeria and stuff,
Okay.
right?
Really? I
Yeah.
thought that was like more of a Mexico thing.
Oh, no, Cuba's big on that too.
Oh, so did
Yeah.
it come from Cuba?
Yeah, he's a Cuban guy, you know.
Oh.
So he came to record, and then he starts recording, and he starts saying some lyrics about like selling himself to the devil and all this crazy
wow.
shit. And I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? Like, it tripped me out because I felt the energy, you know. I'm a firm believer on God, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, like, even though my family sadly has ties to that type of stuff too, you know. 'cause, you know, my mom, she reads the cards, you know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
got you.
So, like, I understand that side of it, but I believe on God, so I don't practice it. But I always feel like if you use something for the bad, you know what I'm saying? I believe in karma. That's gonna come back to you.
Yeah.
You know, whatever it is, you don't have to. If you can be praying for somebody to fucking crash right now and die. You know what I'm saying? You're doing it that positive way, and then people do it the other way too,
Yeah.
to the dark way. You know. So I feel like whatever you put out there, that's what you receive. And yeah, bro. So he starts rapping about these lyrics, and the energy on the room changed, and I start feeling uncomfortable because I'm like, bro, what is this? You know?
Yeah.
He's doing a song with two other artists. I'm looking at them. I'm like, hey, bro, like, You know what I'm saying? You're not afraid he's gonna sell you guys to this shit or something. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
So, but I mean, I respect that. I kept it professional. I finished the session, you know, but it was, you know, I respect people's beliefs too. You know, it's
Damn.
just for me, that situation made me,
Yeah,
you know what I'm
it's
saying?
uneasy.
Yeah.
Damn, man, because I heard some crazy stuff in my sessions.
What's the biggest lie you heard?
It wasn't even a big lie. It was just funny, man. It's these dudes pulled up for their second. These dudes pulled up. They
She want to know the team.
I don't
just kidding.
I don't remember their names. I mean, I've never seen them since then, so it wouldn't be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
But they pulled up for their second session with me in like 6 months, and their homeboy was like, "Yo, man, what's the Wi-Fi?" And everyone looked at him like, "Wi-Fi? You hit automatically connect here? I live here." I was like, "Motherfucker, I have never seen you. I'm in this bitch every day." And so like hearing like, "Oh yeah, we in this bitch all the time." Like that's some of my favorite lives when artists be like, "Yeah, we here. My mail gets delivered here." Like, shut the fuck up,
My
man.
mail gets delivered. No, that's
yeah.
actually crazy. I hear like the whole like female side of it, like where people are just capping nonstop.
Yeah.
Yeah, like about their
What do you
money.
mean? What do you mean by that?
People that they work with,
Oh,
like their
yeah.
importance level to some
Okay,
people.
okay.
Oh, I've done features for this person. Oh, I've worked with this person. And like people love to name drop. And I'm just like, do you know what that does for me? It literally makes me throw up in my mouth.
It makes me throw up in my mouth as
It
well.
makes me literally, the more you name drop,
Yeah.
the more I think you're getting back shots on the
Oh,
low.
damn.
Like,
But like
Yeah,
also too, it's like, yo, you pay for that, fam. Like I don't like to pay for, not that I wouldn't want to pay for a feature, but if I gotta pay for you to rock with me, I'm not fucking with that. We could do business, right? We could split it on the back end, and you can get like, you know, half of, you know, what we do. But if you're talking about like, if I gotta pay you 4 G's to rock with me, the fuck on my face, man. I'm
well,
not
just
doing
imagine
that.
the same, the rapper.
I have to disagree with you on that one, bro.
Really?
Because I feel like when you work yourself to that level where you need to be compensated for your service, it's okay to charge. You know what I'm saying?
Well, like, I guess what I'm saying is like, because a lot of people, they'll do that, and then they'll pay someone for like, you know, however much it costs,
Uh-huh.
and that person won't share the shit.
Oh, yeah.
Won't do nothing like that. And it's like, yo, you pay for that relationship, and it doesn't look authentic. Versus if someone like legit puts the arm around you, like, yo, this is my guy right here. I fuck with this dude.
Yeah.
Like, you can business side all you want, but if you're paying for that person to acknowledge you,
Yeah.
and then they don't, like, as soon as the session's done, like, all right, do whatever you want with it. I'm not doing a video. I'm not reposting shit. I'm not doing nothing. It's like, yeah, man. Like, so like name dropping that just looks hella lame to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But who am I to have an opinion?
And imagine you're Mark Drew. What it do? But imagine you have a whole podcast, boy.
Yeah.
Anyways, imagine a rapper coming to flex the same stacks of cash every week. Like, boy, put it in the bank. I'm tired of it. To be honest, I seen the same motherfucking 20 with a goddamn chip missing off the top of it for 4 weeks now. Who are you trying to impress? It can't be me, baby. It can't be me.
So let's fast forward 20 years into the future.
Uh-huh.
You've gone on to do everything you wanted, and you have a legacy that lasts the test of time. You get to do a
Damn.
versus 20 songs against anybody. Who do you want it to be?
Against anybody?
Anybody.
It's 20 songs.
20
The
songs versus,
I
yeah.
never knew that.
Yep. 20 songs each.
Damn. But like against people that is like,
You could do anybody.
Anybody.
It could be somebody you know now. It could be
I would say Lil Wayne. I was being a Lil Wayne fan.
Hell yeah.
And
Lil
I think
Wayne.
I would be. I know he probably gonna whoop my ass, but you know what I'm saying. I would just the fact that
With that attitude.
I'm staying on stage with him. You know, I would honor it at that point. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? It would fly. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be dope,
Dang,
man.
that's crazy. Is there any Latin artists that you ever compare yourself to?
To be honest, it's like there's a lot of artists I do admire,
Mm-hmm.
but like I feel like I'm not a fan of my voice or whatever, but I feel like I don't sound like any other artist.
Yeah.
Not to offend anybody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I try like, you know, do my own swag on my shit. So I always like when people hear me on that song, it's like, oh, that's Ktraa. I already know. That's him.
Got you.
You know?
Yeah.
So
Oh man, that's dope. So, okay. We're getting nitty gritty.
damn,
You
I'm
have
scared.
to have an opinion. Don't be
Oh.
neutral.
Please don't. Let's not talk about politics.
Which Houston artist
Okay.
do you think is overrated and why?
Damn. Overrated and why?
Or artists in general. It doesn't have to be just Houston because there are many of us, but there are also not many of us. you know?
Damn. I'm gonna say one, and I'm probably gonna get canceled. But I would say Mexican OT.
Okay. Why do you think that?
We always say that. Okay, keep going.
Cause I feel like he captured me when he came out, but I haven't seen him evolve.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I feel like to me, it sounds the
Yeah.
records are sounding similar now. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
I heard he was gonna like pull a Post Malone and like do country pretty soon.
Oh, that'd be fly.
I mean, yeah. I mean, a lot
No,
of
he's
these.
doing it big though. You know, I fuck with him. I hope
'Cause
one
I'm
day
not
he
gonna
gets on one of
lie,
my
like,
beats.
Mexican OT, I don't fuck with you at all.
Oh,
I don't know you, but I just know like I just heard your voice, and once you start like opening up, like and just like talking, I just be like, please shut the up.
That's the one time you're gonna censor yourself.
Yeah, that's just.
what about you,
just
Mark?
the
You
one.
like Mexican OT?
I haven't listened to enough of his records, man.
Oh,
I'm gonna be
okay.
straight up with you. Like, I mean, I wasn't a fan of some of his stuff he had to say. The music, I've heard a couple songs. They're okay. I don't really listen to a lot of like shit was coming out, man. I listen to a lot of like what I'm doing and what like the people I'm working with are doing.
I feel like he plays on his double R's a lot too.
Yeah. I mean, this shit.
Yeah.
I guess if he wants to do that, more power to him.
No, he's
like I
doing
said,
his
I haven't
thing,
heard.
bro.
Do you know why I'm really saying this though? Because I just heard that he was a rude person. You're a rude person, Mexican OT. And I've seen you in like interviews and stuff, but like I just know how you treat people. And I don't know if it's because you have some sort of like thing going on mentally, but you can't treat people the way you treat people.
Tell him, Kandi.
Thank you.
So let's get back to your album.
Hey, I'm gonna sing a beat pack Mexican OT.
You said what?
Just send him a beat pack. So let's get back to your album, man. What was your now? I'm sure you love all these songs dearly, but what was your favorite session? What was one session where it seemed so easy, the song made itself?
Damn.
This was my session. No, I'm just kidding.
For the album, right?
Yeah, for the album.
Bet. Now our session was fire though. We got something
hard,
coming.
though,
we got something
y'all.
coming out.
He
He
about
had
mine, Kandi,
he
yeah.
had me. No, he started about mine, and he had me saying "She sells seashells by seashore" the whole time.
That was great.
in
Hey,
Spanish.
And you did it. You did it. That sounds dope. I can't wait for you guys to hear that song. She's singing in Spanish. That's just dope. I would say one time, bro, that song, it was like I needed that. You know, sometimes you need that song to get out that headspace, you know? So
Yeah.
it was like I got into a huge argument with my wife and I was really mad. You know what I'm saying? So like fuck it. I went to the studio. Shit, fuck it, got me some green, you know what I'm saying? Got me some drink. I got fucked up. And I just started writing, bro. And I let all those emotions out and into that song. And it was like the name of the song is Fuck My Love.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was really personal. That song is really personal.
Yeah.
You know? And it helped me a lot, bro. You know, I was debating on dropping it or not, you know, because it was like, damn, I'm talking shit. But like when I played it to some of my close friends, they were like, bro, you gotta put it out.
Yeah.
Just the way that shit hits, like, it's gonna connect with a lot of people. So yeah, you guys check it out. It's Fuck My Love. If you ever felt like that, you gotta know. When you listen to the song, you gotta know how I was feeling that night. And I feel like all of us has been there before.
And sometimes like I know even if it's uncomfortable for the people that you love and you write songs about it, it's sometimes like it's not meant for them specifically. It's for somebody else so they can know how to, gather their emotions and process what they're feeling because you put it to, what you wrote lyrically, explains it so well and they're able to be like, you know what? Maybe it's how I feel right now, but like, dang, it's gonna be all right, But with that being said, man, who's some of your favorite? I guess who would you like to work with in the future?
Can I do both English and Spanish?
Do it. Let's hear
I
it.
bet.
Sí se puede.
And in Spanish, I would say I would love to work with this artist named Jay Quiles.
Okay.
He's a writer and he's a dope artist. He's big and he has
Yeah.
hits or
Like
whatever. But
Chilequiles.
Jay Kiles.
Jackie, all right.
Yeah, so he writes for a lot of people.
Okay.
And it's crazy to start seeing all these hits that are happening, and he's the one, in that pen. So I thought that was fly. Like,
Yeah.
the process of making or writing a song to me, that's just magical. So
Dope.
I would love to work with him.
And what about, so that was your Spanish one, right?
Yeah,
What about English?
English, man, I would say Kendrick.
That'd be fire.
Kendrick.
Yeah.
What
That'd
do
be
you
fire.
I'll be
think?
making some fucking crazy ass beats sometimes, and I'll be like, man, maybe
Maybe
he will
I guess
understand.
he-
You know what I'm saying? Because his production, the way he mixes his vocals and all that is just crazy.
Hell yeah, man. I'm a big fan of his music. Especially like if you are to make a song and to see it done live, his live performances are insane. His
I would
band
love to
is so
see him.
like
Oh,
in
you seen him
tune.
perform?
Yeah, I've seen him perform a few times.
Oh, nice.
His band is so like in tune with everything. They're so like one of the most like on point bands I've seen in hip hop. It's impressive.
Oh yeah, no, he killed the Super Bowl. man.
Yeah,
I was-
bro. My nephew wants to be Kendrick for Halloween. Like from that performance.
That's
it's
dope.
super
Bless
dope.
him.
yeah.
Love you, Lincoln.
That's what it
His
is.
name is Lincoln?
Mhm.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Okay, so what can other artists or producers learn from Ktraa?
I would say believe in yourself. Cause I feel like sometimes, bro, like we let people affect us, especially with social media being crazy. Like anybody can get behind a phone and put a fucked up comment behind a post. You can be out there trying to come up and barely starting with something, and somebody just by sending that negative energy can just like discourage you. You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
So like
So
just
drown out that noise.
like keep going.
Yeah, and I would say if as long as you understand that love and hate are the same thing on opposite ends of the spectrum, because like for the people who love you too, like while I appreciate those comments, like you don't know me,
Yeah.
right? So the only comments I really like value are my fiancés, my families, like especially my nephews. Like as long as they can look at me with admiration, that's all I care about. Everything else is like it's appreciated. Because even if someone calls me like, let's say that, oh, you a bitch. You just drove up my engagement, bro. And now I got people fighting for me. So like, cool, appreciate it. But like,
Yeah,
it's
that's
on
a tough one,
on
bro.
either side. None of them know me.
I welcome the conflict. I want to start a Discord just for I hate candy.
I'm gonna start it tonight.
Damn.
So now we have a new segment that we've been popping off. It's called Into the Backwoods. We ask you like this or that questions.
Okay.
So we're gonna give you some time. We're gonna give you some difficult decisions to make, man. Now some of these, I can't. I'm an artist and producer as well. So some of these I wrote specifically for you.
Ooh, let's get
I
it.
wrote
I'm
all
excited.
mine specifically for Ktraa.
Shit, let's get it. Let's get it.
Well, I'm saying you're gonna. Some of these are gonna hurt your heart in a second, bro. I got you,
bet,
bro.
I'm
bet.
not gonna lie. Mine are a little bit juicy too.
Yeah. So, Grammy for a song you produced for another artist, or for your song but it's produced by somebody else.
Damn.
I knew it,
Man, come on, because the artist is the one that goes on stage.
bro. Like, so when you're a producer, you understand.
Damn.
I got you, bro. What's up?
I wish I had to take a shot for this one.
Imaginary.
Oh, that's hard, bro. That's a good one.
Either way, it's a Grammy.
Yeah,
One is your
yeah.
beat, someone else's vision.
And I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I really like enjoy making my own music. So I would say for
Did you produce for somebody else?
somebody
Gotcha.
can produce something and I with the Grammy, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, this one is good. Would you rather get booed at your biggest show or bomb a freestyle on live radio?
Damn.
I think I'd rather get booed at a show for me because like the radio is forever.
How you feel?
That shit gonna come up
Unless
15 years
someone-
later.
Unless someone gets it on like on video and they see you getting booed out, where you going with it?
I would say the radio. I'd rather fuck up in there because I'm like, fuck it. I was nervous or whatever, But when it's just like in front of people and they're all
Yeah.
like throwing shit at you and I don't know, that's tough.
Especially in Philly, they start throwing batteries at you and shit.
What
It's
the
like,
hell?
what the fuck?
Car
They-
batteries?
they can-
Yeah.
Obviously, they're not hauling 40-pound car batteries, Candy.
Our car battery's 40 pounds.
There's something like it. They're hurling these little AA batteries at Santa Claus. They get down in Philly. So, all right, let's ask you the producer credit on a Bad Bunny track or a song featuring Drake.
Ooh. Hey, I'm a Drake fan. You know, I know he lost, but I would love to produce for Drake though.
I love that you have to precursor with I know he lost.
Yeah, you know, I'll take the L. I mean, he's a dope artist though. Like,
Yeah, hell yeah.
he makes
Yeah,
dope songs. So yeah,
yeah, they're huge.
yeah.
All right, what you got for him, Kandi?
Baby mama drama or label drama? Damn. I know which one I'm choosing. I already got it. Baby daddy, we could be all day.
Why you sound like Macho Man Randy Savage? Just now?
could go to war.
I got you for 3 minutes. You're going nowhere.
Yeah, you're going nowhere.
All right, well, what you
Especially
got?
not on a date with another bitch.
God damn.
Anyways.
Yeah.
Hold your head, Jesse.
He gets beat up naturally. I would say, I would say Baby Mama Problems. Yeah, because it's
You
just
said
like,
baby mama problems?
yeah,
Right? Because you can handle that.
yeah.
You can compartmentalize.
I know what I'm dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
Yeah,
All
label
right.
drama, it's like, damn, this is my craft.
And that's for life sometimes.
yeah.
So let me ask you this, bro. Perform in front of a packed club where, they only has a limited capacity. Or open up a festival where your name's on the flyer, people are gonna see your shit there. Use your opening, so not that many people are showing up, but still you're opening a festival like Rolling Loud.
Yeah, Rolling Loud. Hell yeah, I would do the festival.
Fuck with that.
Yeah.
Okay.
What you got for him, Kandi?
So if a fan, I'm sorry, this is so funny to me. If a fan threw their phone on stage and it cracked your tooth, are you stopping the show or finishing it?
Damn.
Oddly specific, but yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty
Say
specific.
that. It's so funny.
Yeah, I'll probably stop the show. Yeah.
What's that?
I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna continue that bitch like Krishan Rock.
Bro, Kyle come out, I'm putting cases on all you bitches.
Yeah. Damn.
All right, man. All right, so now this is one I wrote. These are some I knew it was gonna fuck you up. So work a 9 to 5 that you tolerate, but it pays 6 figures, or struggle as a musician, but you're happy with your work.
This is a good one, Mark.
Yeah, nah. I'm in Little B right now and myself in real life. So yeah, I will still pick I will still pick the second choice. Yeah.
There you go.
Struggle and
Stand on that shit,
Man,
man.
he's strong because I'm picking the 6 figures. Money gonna sell me every time. Just
Hey,
let
man.
know the soul is sold when it comes to money.
Hey, man,
Stay broke, motherfucker.
money come and goes, man. But that,
Hey, money come and goes. My son gotta live life too, baby.
I mean, we're not saying he's poor, you know what I'm saying?
No,
He's just
I'm
struggling
not
to check the
saying
check.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna take a check anytime. It's cashed out to me.
All right,
Kandi.
what you got for him?
Sell your catalog for $10 million or keep it safe and stay broke for 10 years. Y'all already know. I'm not even gonna say my answer.
Yeah, no, I would sell that.
Thank you for being smart, bro.
God, thank you for being honest.
Yeah.
A lot of people on here pretend like their catalog is worth $100 million, like they're Justin Bieber or something.
Well, I mean,
and I
let's
gotta
say-
tell y'all.
Well, I guess when we ask these questions, it's hypothetical, like it was, right? So, but yeah, I would sell that shit too, because
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make more shit, you know?
For sure.
Now this one, I don't
one
even
was
feel
rough.
right asking it, bro.
This is rough.
And that's the only producers will understand this. Lose your computer or lose your hard drive.
Damn.
You guys,
Oh my
it
God, that's
gotta be
hard.
first. It can't be my hard drive. The way I do things.
Yeah, we got everyone in the back in shambles right
Look,
now.
look,
Like,
what are you doing, Mark?
That's tough.
I want to hear what he says and I'll give my opinion.
Damn, that's hard because if you have your computer, you know what I'm saying? It's just like you're in some deep shit because you lost a whole bunch of people's shit. But then if I lose the hard drive, I still got my computer. I can probably go and keep working. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would say,
Lose computer?
yeah.
Same, because like now, although it would take quite a bit of man hours to like re-download all my shit.
Reinstall everything.
Yeah, because I work on my drive, and I always say, man, now if you're watching this, this isn't proven. This is me talking shit. There's, $400 million worth of intellectual property. Now, there's no value on it. So don't come up on me thinking you about to take my shit because it's worth nothing right now.
If you rob Mark,
But to me,
we're coming after you.
Yeah, no,
First of
fuck
all,
that.
I like to
No,
see
we don't need that.
motherfuckers
We
try.
don't need that.
Don't try, please. Like,
Don't try. Don't try.
'cause
Please
we
don't
will
try.
come after you.
what all we got?
We got AK.
Top flight security of the world, Craig.
Yeah, we got top flight security.
Yeah.
We got Rugers. We got it all.
All right, what's up, Kandi? What you got for him?
Talk to me.
One hit wonder or underground legend?
That's a tough one too.
Can you guys guess my answer? Just put it in a poll for Instagram.
Damn. I would say underground legend because I feel like I have met people that have won, and it's kind of like they get stuck in that mindset where they're like, they still trying to relive that moment and relive that life. And at least if I'm like underground famous, like I always gonna have that core fan base that are gonna like fuck with all my shit.
And you're in Texas, bro, which means you can tour every city in Texas and make under $1 million every tour.
Shit, yeah. Hey, let's manifest
One hit
that. Let's
wonders.
manifest that.
See, I'm gonna put you on game about one hit wonders because I know you about to say it, and I'm gonna tell you why that probably wouldn't be the best choice.
Wait, you didn't know what I was gonna choose.
What were you gonna choose? Entertain us.
I was gonna choose underground legend.
I find it hard to believe, but
He thinks he knows me, y'all.
you just been talking about this like money this whole time.
One hit wonder is not that much money after a certain point. I
just
ain't
didn't
Mariah
know-
Carey making a Christmas album.
You didn't take my business class. So I don't know if you're properly educated or not. But for the ones who have,
We got one next week.
no, yeah. So, but no, yeah. So one hit wonders, like you're still owing money on the first one, man. You still all your likeness, all that. They own that stuff. You're not putting out you're not a one hit wonder because you can't make another song. You still owe money on the first one. So if I'm able to tour and do all this stuff and maybe not make major label money, but I can make go to each show, get 20 bands, one show, and then do it in all these small towns where ain't shit to do but go to Walmart, and they're gonna come and see this underground artist or underground legend. We have plenty of them in Houston.
But underground is still known. You know what I mean? Like that's what I mean. You're gonna keep the fans.
Yeah,
forever
you keep
because
that
people that
bag
are real
going.
Underground fans, they only like underground.
And if you own your music and you can sell it, and even if you start selling like physical copies, you don't even got like Ryan Leslie was talking about. He sold 20,000 copies of one of his albums a few years ago, and most people would consider that a flop. But he owns 100% of it.
That's low.
Man,
So like he sold 20,000 physical copies at however much a pop. He's making quite a bit of chunk of change in that. So like, yeah, people don't underestimate the power of if you have a strong fan base and you can tour a small section of the country. People underestimate that stuff, man. People want to get to I want to be a major artist, and they don't know what comes with being a major artist. So they don't know how to properly navigate.
look at Tyler.
Yeah.
She sold 3.7 copies.
But what about in the same question? Like, let me ask you guys this: if you guys had to choose one hit song, what song would it be? From what artist?
One hit song from any artist?
Oh, I'm going
From
not
like one hit
us.
wonders, they were like through the years.
Oh no, the one hit wonders. Hey, you know what?
Wonders?
People I don't agree with this. People call Chamillionaire a one hit wonder. That's one of my favorite rappers from Houston. Riding Dirty still gets cleared on like songs to this day. I'm taking Riding Dirty.
Yeah.
But Chamillionaire,
Man.
you my dog.
I'm gonna lie.
You've helped
Yeah,
me.
that was
support
the
me.
biggest song though. That was song was
You
huge.
support me, and I just want to say he supported me in times where I was hungry for support, and he's done that for me. So appreciate you, bro. If you watch
love
this one day,
Chamillionaire.
that's my dog. So like him, he holds a special place in my heart because he shared my music to his fans and stuff.
Nice.
So super cool dude. I don't think you're a one hit wonder. I think you're the mixtape messiah, the god of this shit. So I don't think that. But people have said he's a one hit wonder. I don't agree with it. But if you're gonna take Riding Dirty and that's your one hit song, I'll take that 10 times out of 10.
Wait, you said choose one as a one hit wonder?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A song? I probably go really old and do like Toxic by Britney Spears.
But
something.
she's not a one hit
Everybody
wonder.
loves it.
She's not a one hit wonder.
No, I thought it was like a one hit wonder song.
to come from a one hit wonder.
To come from a one hit wonder?
Yeah. The hit they had.
Whatever real big is. Who made the song Real Big? House is real big. Cars
He's
real
not a one-hit
big.
wonder. That's Manny Fresh.
Manny Fresh, he's not a one-hit wonder?
No.
What else did he make?
He's made Still Fly, all the stuff for like,
Oh, hey. If it's from this day and age. Oh, okay.
What's up?
The girl that they say like copied Beyonce. It's this one thing that got me tripping.
Well, they
It's
say
this one
Beyonce
thing
copied
that
her,
got me
but
dipping
yeah.
and dipping. Yeah,
And Beyonce, I don't think so. She didn't own that
Beyonce,
sound.
look, I didn't say it, so you know I
She
don't
don't
think
own
it's real.
horns. A-Marie, I rock with you too, but yeah. Okay, Kandi, so it's cool. But well, Ktraa, first and foremost, bro, thank you so much for joining us, man. That concludes
thank
Into
you.
the Backwoods. We're getting ready to do a mic drop here in a second.
Let's
do you know
do
what
it.
song you're gonna do, by the way?
Man,
And
since
please tell everybody where you're from, by the way, because he's not where y'all think he's from.
yeah, I'm not Filipino. Okay,
There- I never thought that.
I didn't,
But there are many countries from
I
the
get that a lot.
continent that he is from.
well,
So,
Kandi, now everyone thinks you're a racist.
I think they think you're a racist for saying it.
Nah, I'm from Honduras. So yeah.
Okay,
Shout out
dope.
to all my Honduran people
This
out
my
there.
Well,
hot digger.
5 estrellas en la casa.
so what song you gonna do for the mic drop?
The song I was talking about, Fuck My Love. I want you guys to check it out.
Hell yeah,
and,
bro.
Yeah.
I can't wait
Let's
to
do
see it, man. So there's your camera right there, bro. I want you to tell everyone where they can find you on social media and where they can find the album.
Yeah, you guys can find me on Ktraa Oficial, Ktraa Official, take one F off. That means oficial in Spanish. Check me out. There's all the streaming services. Music is Medicine is out now. Give it a listen. Let me know what you guys think.
Yeah. Well, man, bro, thank you so much for pulling up, man. We had
Thank
a
you,
good time
guys.
chopping up with you. I can't wait to sit in on this mic drop. Guys, you know where to find us, man. We're live from the Pentagon on Instagram and TikTok. And also, make sure if you're watching this on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, share it to a friend. You never know. But yeah, man, appreciate you guys tuning in. As always, it's Mark Drew, What It Do, and I'm rocking with the Latin pop sensation.
Kandi the Goddess.
See y'all next week, man.
Thank you, guys.
I ain't gonna lie. That shit do fuck me up though. But I'll be alright. Yeah.
Fuck my love, por lo que siento. Dejaste de sentirlo, conozco el procedimiento. Recuerda que la palabra se la lleva el viento. No sigas llamando porque se acabó el momento. Fuck my love, por lo que siento. Dejaste de sentirlo, conozco el procedimiento. Recuerda que la palabra se la lleva el viento. No sigas llamando porque solo fue un momento. Que Dios bendiga a todo el mundo menos a ti. Recuerdo lo que sentí cuando esa barra yo escribí. Ok, está bien, échame la culpa a mí. De todas maneras te van a creer a ti. Quizá yo fallé, maybe. Quizá no traté, maybe. Lo único que sé que ya no eres mi lady. Tengo otra que ahora me dice baby. Fuck my love, por lo que siento. Dejaste de sentirlo, conozco el procedimiento. Recuerda que la palabra se la lleva el viento. No sigas llamando porque se acabó el momento. Fuck my love, por lo que siento. Dejaste de sentirlo, conozco el procedimiento. Recuerda que la palabra se la lleva el viento. No sigas llamando porque solo fue un momento. Sea como sea, me recover. Será que me barrieron los pies con la escoba. Ser feliz como que no está de moda. Si ya está jodido, pues entonces que se joda. Quizá yo fallé, maybe. Quizá no traté, maybe. Lo único que sé que ya no eres mi lady. Tengo otra que ahora me dice baby. Fuck my love, por lo que siento. Dejaste de sentirlo, conozco el procedimiento. Recuerda que la palabra se la lleva el viento. No sigas llamando porque se acabó el momento. Fuck my love, por lo que siento. Dejaste de sentirlo, conozco el procedimiento. Recuerda que la palabra se la lleva el viento. No sigas llamando porque solo fue un momento.
Yeah. Hey. Nah, just let the beat right out.